Here in this room, the sacred space is created to allow the opening of the heart. Everyone is welcome, no matter where they are on their spiritual journey. Today we celebrate our oneness in thought, in word, and in action. Peace. At the center of my being is peace. It's the title of the reading from 365 Days for Richer Living for today. And the quote is from the Bhagavad Gita, which reads, "They rise upwards who are settled in harmony." At the center of my being is peace. It is the peace of God, and underneath it all, I feel the love of the Holy Presence. As I become more conscious of this love, all lack, all fear, all that is false, slips away as mist fades in the morning sunshine. In Science of Mind magazine this week, I also read, as we live life from a place of clarity, we experience a peace that comes from being guided by the still, sacred voice within. Clarity is the first step in taking appropriate action. And then I read in my journal this week, peace in mind, heart, and life allows us to become a powerful force for harmony, which again just made the circle back to the reading from the Bhagavad Gita. They rise upwards who are settled in harmony. So I want to invite us to look at clarity of heart, clarity of mind, in exploring that place within, that center of each and every one of us that is the divine, that is where that peace, which sometimes can pass all of our understanding, resides and is ever present, that deep intuitive knowing of God's peace within, no matter what. And as we go into affirmative prayer, there will be a time during the realization step where we will just sit in silence. And I want to invite us all to explore, who do I need to make peace with? Is there something within myself that I need to make peace with? Is there another person, place, institution, or thing that's going on in my life with which I need to make peace? And to know, to realize with certainty that the divine within each and every one of us already knows and already resides in that peace. Whatever is needed, it already is right there within. So let's go within. Just be comfortable in your chair. Let your shoulders drop. Take in a nice deep breath. Releasing any tension, anything that you've carried in. Just allowing yourself to go to that deep, quiet stillness. That place that knows with certainty the perfection of who we are as spiritual beings. And so I know in this moment the allness of God, the allness of that peace and love and power and presence that is the divine, that God is all there is, no exceptions. And in that allness, I also know, and I also speak my word in the oneness of that divine expression that is expressing and is individualizing as each and every one of us. That Spirit is celebrating the joy of life that is each of us, individually and collectively. And so in that allness and that oneness, I speak my word for this service. I speak a word of blessing for Dr. Michael, for Reverend Beverly, for Reverend Doug, for all the practitioners, for all the volunteers who bring this space and this experience together, for Joel and for Cindy, for Paul. Thank you, God. Thank you. And I know in that blessing of each and every one of us, there is a blessing for this community, this center. And we bless all centers, and all mosques, and churches, and temples, and ashrams. We bless all paths to God. And we lift up now, even before they are written or spoken, and sometimes even before they are consciously thought, all that is needed for prayer requests. We thank and bless Patricia for holding the high watch, for holding with certainty through this entire service experience the truth and the perfection of Spirit expressing. And we take now a moment to go within individually, to see where we might need clarity for that additional peace within our hearts and within our minds. Peace. And so, with great gratitude and thanksgiving for each and every one of you, for this place, for the growth and expansion that is received individually and collectively, for the joy and the love and the hugs and the smiles, I give great thanks. And in that thankfulness and with that gratitude overflowing in my heart, I simply release my word into the law, knowing it is done. It is perfect, it is whole, it is complete, and together we affirm this by saying, and so it is.